So where you're standing, I can't have you.
Okay.
So you need to move.
And who are you?
So who are you?
Okay, here I'm outside and I'm on the border of Aberdeen and Hopefully in Washington. I'm not exactly sure whose quote-unquote jurisdiction I'm in. But I'm outside trying to find the port. I can hear a bunch of industrial things going on across the street. Pretty large highway. It's an industrial way, I think is the name of the streets I'm crossing. Multi-lane traffic. But I found the railroad line that crosses the road, so I use that as my guide to cross the road. And then I walk in, find a little cement barrier at the retaining wall. As I walk along, find a fence, walk along the gate, and I walk through basically along these barriers. I keep running into gates and fences and things. And so I walk through an area where there's an open gate, and then a security guy yells out to me.
You're in a restricted area.
What's that?
You're in a restricted area.
Oh, okay.
Yep, you got turned around.
Where is this?
You're at the port of Grace Harbor.
Okay.
So you're in a restricted area now.
All right, where's the unrestricted area?
The unrestricted area back there, before you get hit by the log trucks. You got a lot of log trucks driving down this road.
Okay.
So you got to be very careful out here.
Back the way I just came?
Yeah, back
Okay.
where you came. You're actually you're just right on the inside. You just got to the gate here.
Oh, okay.
So you're just on the inside. So how about I walk you that way?
Yeah. I'll wait for this truck to go
Yeah,
through.
that's a good idea. Stay right where you're at, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, yeah, back your way you came.
All right. Cool.
Very close by.
Oh, is it? Is this at this point, this is the gate that you...
That is correct.
Okay.
So, yep, now you're at the secure area.
Oh, okay. Cool. Do you have signage or anything for that?
Yes, I do.
All right. Great. There's somebody coming. Definitely not a logging truck though.
Can I help you?
What's that?
Can I help you?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, what do you got going on?
Not much. How about you?
Just doing my job.
Cool.
So I can't have you standing where you're at, sir.
What's that?
I'm gonna have to have you move.
Okay.
The reason I have to have you move is private property, and where you're at, you're a safety risk at this point in time.
Okay. This is, what private property is this?
Oh, how'd you see that?
What private property is this?
It's Port of Grace Harbor.
Okay. So this is public property then, right?
No, the marine terminals. No, you have to have a TWIC card to be on where you're at right now. So you've got to move out of here.
Okay. Well, the other guy escorted me. He said I was in a restricted area, and he said he escorted me out of the restricted area.
Right. So you're on a road right here going into the marine terminals.
Okay. So this is public property then, right?
It's a public property
Okay.
owned by the Port of Grace Harbor.
Okay.
So I'm not sure what your question is.
Well, you said it was private property. I just wanted to clarify that it's not actually private property, it's public property.
Okay. So where you're standing, I can't have you.
Okay.
So you need to move.
And who are you?
So who are you?
Well, you're one trying to tell me to do stuff, so who are you?
I am with the port.
Okay. Do you have a name and position?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what is that?
What's that matter?
I'm not just gonna jump because some random person tells me to jump.
Right.
So if you're trying to exercise some kind of authority, what kind of authority are you trying to exercise?
So can I ask why you have 2 cameras and a video record and a voice recorder on you?
Sure.
I mean, it's a little odd that somebody's walking around, clearly see where I'm standing, has a stick indicating that they're blind, and has all this stuff on them.
Okay.
Wants to hassle standing outside public or private property in or not in the restricted area.
Why do you think I can clearly see you?
Huh?
Why do you think I can
Well,
clearly
every
see
time
you?
I move around, you keep moving with me, so I'm just kind of wondering how that is.
Oh, yeah. My ears work really great.
Do they?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So what do you got going on?
Just checking out the port.
I mean, I just saw you at the main office probably like 20 minutes ago, and then you venture out to the marine terminal entrance.
Okay.
Just wondering, I mean, how do you end up at this point?
With my feet, like walking.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's your agenda?
No agenda.
Okay. Sounds good.
Just recording in public. Checking up on public interests.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is publicly owned, right? Public property. So checking on where all the tax money's going, how it's
Yeah.
being spent. You claim to work for the port, which is a public entity, so do you think you should be accountable to the public?
I'm accountable to my bosses that I work for.
Which would be the public, right? If it's tax dollars that pay your salary?
No, tax dollars do not pay my salary.
Really?
No. Tax dollars collected in Grace Harbor go for infrastructure at the port, not salaries.
Okay. Where do your salaries come from?
Operations.
All right. And that is paid through tax money, right?
Operations.
Okay.
Operations doesn't have anything to do with tax dollars. Operations, the tax dollars are one thing and operations is another.
Well, what are operations?
You want to talk to somebody in public resources or something, a communication person, so we can stand here and debate this, or...
No, I'm not interested in debate. I'm
Yeah.
just interested in
Okay.
information. If you want to tell me what operations are, there's a delineation. Is that money that you get from stuff coming in and going through the port?
What are you pointing at?
The port? Like, I guess in the big loud noise thing over there?
Yeah.
Turbine or some kind?
No. Yeah, operations, ships, rail cars.
Right, so...
That's operations.
Okay. So then you'd like tax part of the cargo or something coming through? Or do they have a fee to use the port?
Right, nothing's free.
Right. So that would be a fee, would be
But
a tax,
That's
right?
not a tax. No.
Absolutely it is. You can just change the word to a fee or a use fee.
So is a fee when you go to the store and buy something, is that a tax or is it a fee?
It's both.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, so like on military installations, they like to claim duty-free or tax-free at the different stores, right?
Yeah.
But then they just started adding in the last, 10 years or so, adding something at the bottom of the receipts like service fee. So they say service fee, which is just another way of saying tax.
Right.
So.
Yeah, well, I mean, no business is run for free. Everybody has an expense, right, at the end of the day?
I don't know. There's an interesting book you can check out. It's called Free Economics. And it actually talks about the economics of free and how businesses are being run with no expenses to different customers and things.
Right.
There are different free models of running businesses.
Yeah.
So for instance, like the little things, microtransistors in computers, when they first made a microtransistor, it was like $100 to make it, to get the parts for it. And the next year that they did it, it was $50, and the next year it was 25. It cut the price in half every year. So now you have like 200 and some microtransistors in your average computer, and it's like 0.000% of a penny, like per microtransistor. So we are like in this
So is that
interesting
made in the
age.
United States or China?
What's that?
Is that made in the United States or
It doesn't matter,
China?
like both.
Well, and I know, but how's that get over from China for us to give it away for 0.001% of a penny?
Okay. Yeah,
and
well,
you got to pay a longshoreman to load the ship. Ship's got to burn diesel. The ship's got to be
Oh, yeah.
paid for. Containers got to be paid for. Guys got to offload it. Truckers got to go get the people. Somewhere along the line, somebody's got to make some money because nobody's doing that.
oh no, I totally get you there. But
I mean, free sounds great. I understand that concept, but in the real world, I don't think that's the case. So see, like this log truck right here, he's coming through here.
Okay.
He's working right where you're standing. So I'm actually concerned about your safety
Yeah.
and well-being. So that's why I need you to move it along.
okay. Yeah, I'll pull back around this thing if there's space.
No, I need to actually go back out.
There you go. I don't think he's gonna hit me over here.
The guy who didn't identify himself walked away. You can hear him I can hear him on his phone calling somebody, doesn't know what to do. So I wander around a little bit. I hear another truck pull in just down at another gate I stopped at that was closed. So I walk over there to try to record that truck going in a different gate. And then I walk back to where the guy on his phone is at his vehicle.
You got that soft start?
Another big truck.
I walk back across the street to decide without all the algae and mud and things, and then start making my way back out to the main road, and decide to pull off beside between a few buildings to get some different footage, because I heard some machinery or pumping or something going on.
Excuse me. Yeah. Excuse me. It's private property. And need you to exit, please.
This is private property?
This is private property right here, but outside that line, you can do whatever you want. But right here, you're standing on private property.
Okay. What line?
The white line out there?
The road?
Yeah, out on the road.
Okay.
Yep. That side is our property line.
Okay.
And so
What property is this?
Contonda terminals? Oh yeah, walk one this way, your left here.
What do you guys do?
We're just a storage and distribution facility.
Okay.
Yeah, so, yeah, right out here, there's...
This one here?
Yeah, it's public property out here alongside the road.
Okay.
But,
Is it, where was it, Contonda?
Contonda terminals.
Oh, Contonda.
Yeah. Contonda terminals, yeah.
Okay.
We're just a private storage and distribution facility.
Okay.
But we are Coast Guard regulated, so...
Contract out with the port and everything for the space?
The port owns all of the property in the area.
Okay.
And then, yeah, we lease this property as our own.
Okay.
Right on. If you have any other questions, just let us know.
No, it's cool. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
I think Representative Contonda helped me get out back to public property. I make my way backtrack the way I came through the fence and then the retaining wall and start exiting out towards the main road again.
Work my way over to the bus transit system. There's a big old truck pass by. What do these guys stop for?